Welcome all. In this episode of Sketch School, we'll be drawing a Hogwarts outpost step by step. Inspired by the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry from Harry Potter, I will be imagining what a Hogwarts outpost might look like. An outpost dedicated to oceanographic magic. So let's not keep the students waiting, as the Hogwarts Express has already left platform 9 3/4. Let's design them a new oceanographic campus, a campus worthy of the Hogwarts name. The first step in creating a drawing is visual research. This step helps in 3 ways. Firstly, we want to study and get inspired by relevant buildings, learning their unique shapes. In this drawing we will be researching Hogwarts, of course, and also lighthouses, as they are built to withstand the sea's wrath. They are also lonely buildings, perfect for the secrecy needed to practice magic. After all, Azkaban had a nice sea view, so it wouldn't be the first. Secondly, this will be a warm-up. Like many things we do, it often helps to get a little warm-up first, stretching those sketching muscles. Thirdly, even if not all the visual research comes into use in the final drawing, we are helping to build up a visual library in our mind of ideas and details that could always come in use in further drawings. In the next step, we'll be using big basic shapes to rough out the drawing. Like using Lego bricks, we are going to build the Hogwarts outpost on the paper. Keep this stage really simple. You can begin to tell a tale with your design here, or at least think about it. In this drawing I decided to use the lighthouse as the inspiration for the main tower, and then imagining the outpost getting an extension later on and a bridge connecting them both. It proved to be a popular campus, so of course they need more room for the eager students. Here's a tip: after some stages, try lightening the line work ready for the next stage using a putty eraser. This helps to stop the line work becoming too messy. And another tip: sometimes it helps to lightly draw vertical and horizontal lines across your paper, parallel to the paper's edges. It can help keep your lines straight, as sometimes they can slightly curve without you even realising. Next up, perspective. Now I lightly add a rough 2-point perspective grid. If you would like more information in drawing perspective grids and working with them, see my perspective videos. I will leave links in the video description. The good thing about drawing an image with the ocean in it is that you don't have to guess your horizon. The sea takes care of that for you. Now we will build up our outpost with medium-sized shapes. This is where the knowledge built during the research stage really starts to kick in. Mix and blend the shapes that inspired you into the outpost, but try to make everything make sense. Students have got to live and study there, so be nice. Moving stairs and talking pictures are one thing, but no windows, dangerous planning or missing stairs is another. Not everyone has Harry's skills with a broom. When drawing your shapes, try not to think of it as drawing details. as if it was some magical skill only artists can understand. Instead, try to break up the drawing process into drawing ever smaller shapes, starting at the biggest possible and then shrinking until you're happy with the results. There is no magic in it, unlike our outpost. So now we will draw in the smaller shapes. Use the shapes you have already drawn as guides. You are just decorating your own work. Don't be daunted. Also, only add small shapes where they are needed. So it may be helpful to add a few small shapes like windowsills, a few roof tiles or bricks. But this doesn't mean you need to draw every brick in the building. If you do feel the need to draw every single brick and every roof tile, I'm sure we can arrange a cozy room for you in Azkaban, when you are finished of course. At the same time we're adding small shapes to our drawing, we can think about the light and begin to add shadows where needed. Keep it simple here, just pick a spot where you would like your sunlight to come from and add shadows to match. To learn more about lighting and shadows, see the links to my relevant videos in the description. Finally we come to the last step. If you have made it this far, 10 points to whatever house you belong to. 15 if that happens to be Slytherin, they get a bad rep so they need a break. And this video is in no way sponsored by the Malfoys, honestly. For this final step we will add some line focus and some final touches. Now at this stage it comes down to your personal preference and what stylings you like. I will just show you what I like to do. I like to add slightly darker and thicker outlines to the key shapes, to give them both easy to read outlines and depth between shapes. I think it helps to focus the eye and make the drawing more easily readable. And then it's just adding a few extra details or shadows or corrections, and finally signing your work. So there we have it, the new Hogwarts outpost, the perfect campus for oceanographic wizardry. No doubt Newt Scamander will pay a visit at some point. If you enjoyed this episode and found it helpful and would like to learn more about drawing and art, please hit the subscribe button below and click the like button too. Also leave a comment if you have any suggestions on future episodes. Thank you, keep sketching, bye.